Hello, dear learners. How are you? I think you all are good. I am also good. So, this is my podcast number 5. As you know, that I took a challenge that every day I will make one video. At least one video I will upload in my channel on YouTube. And every day you can know that how I am speaking in English. And today's my topic is that how you can use adjective. So before I start this podcast, let me clear what I explained in my previous class. In my previous class, I discussed about the topic of noun, pronoun, and verb. Okay. So in this class, I'm not going to talk about noun or pronoun or verb. I will talk about adjective. Okay. So also in this class, I will do practice. Okay. 10 sentences. Okay. About adjective. About adjective. You can see here. Then 10 sentences about noun. I will make 10 sentences about noun. Then also 10 sentences about pronoun, also 10 sentences about verb. Like this, I will complete this session. Okay. So let's go. And after practicing these things, I will summarize the whole class. Okay. So let me write the things. First, I will practice 10 sentences about adjective. So before I start this topic, let me clear that what is noun. Okay. What is adjective? Today our topic is adjective. Okay. So what is adjective? What is adjective? So first I want to introduce a rules to all of you. The rules is adjective, adjective plus adjective plus noun. So in this class we will follow these rules. Okay. Adjective plus noun. These rules we will follow. Okay. So as you can see here, if I take an example to all of you that I am a good teacher. Okay. I know that I'm not a good teacher, but I just wrote this sentence for an example. Okay. So here you can see teacher is a noun. Yeah. Teacher is a noun. Why? Because teacher is a name of a person. So any name can be noun. Okay. So teacher here is a noun. So before noun, what I said? Before noun, as you can see here, before noun, we use adjective. We use adjective. So here good is an adjective. Okay. So now if I give you another example about this structure, suppose he is a good boy, right? So we all know this sentence. Okay. So we all know this sentence. Here you can see good. So what is it? It is a adjective. It is an adjective. Okay. So boy, here boy is a noun. So before noun, we use adjective. So it is clear to all of you. I think that it is clear. So now I am going to write 10 sentences by using adjective. Okay. I will use adjective in 10 sentences. First sentence. Suppose your name is Rohim. So here Rohim is a good boy. Okay. He is an intelligent girl. Sorry, it must be boy because the he is used for man. Okay. Then if I used suppose if I give you another example, this is a pen. As you can see, this is a pen. Okay. So if I take another pen here, as you can see, this is a pen. This is a marker. Okay. This is not a pen. So I am just keeping it here. This is a pen. So if I tell you that this is a black pen, this is a black pen. What I told you that this is a black pen. So now if I write this, this is a black pen. Black pen, right? So as you can see here, black is a noun, right? Yeah. So before noun, what we use? We use adjective. So here black is adjective. Okay. Is that clear? I think the adjective part is clear to all of you. Now I am going to talk about verb. And we all know any action, action any action is verb. Okay. Then what is a noun? Any name is noun. Okay. Then what is adjective? Any quality, like this. So now my topic is verb. I will use some verb in the sentence. Suppose we know after subject we use verb. So if I take I go, so this is I, and after I use verb. That's mean after subject I use verb. Then number 2, I use she loves. I don't need to complete this sentence because this sentence expresses a complete thought. That's why I don't need to complete this sentence. Okay. Now if I tell you that I am speaking, I am speaking. As you can see here, I am speaking. So this is a real time example. So I am speaking and you are watching. So here speaking, laughs, go, and you are watching, you are chatting with the phone, then you are doing comment. These things, that is any action. Any kind of action can be verb. Okay. So I think the verb is also clear. Then, okay. So if I write the topic name today's class, it could be parts of speech. Okay. So let's write here parts of speech. Parts of speech. Okay. So now I just complete adjective, verb, then noun. We all know noun. Any name can be noun. Noun is very simple. Just practice some pronoun. Pronoun is very important. Okay. So Rohim. Suppose just focus on this board. Rohim. Rohim is a boy. Okay. Rohim is a boy. So here Rohim, I just told you a simple thing about Rohim. Now I want to add something more about this subject, Rohim. So if I told you again, Rohim is a student. Yeah. So if I use again and again Rohim, it is something bad. It is not good. In English, you cannot use any noun again and again. So that's why the pronoun become, the pronoun become, the pronoun make. Okay. So that's why I must use here pronoun. Instead of Rohim, I will use or I must use he. Okay. So this is just pronoun. Suppose you have a name of yourself, right? Now, if I take the pronoun of your name, that could be you. You are my student, right? So you must understand what is pronoun and what is noun. First, focus here. This is Rohim. So this is a noun. This is a name. So any name can be noun. After that, you can see I didn't use Rohim again and again. I use he instead of Rohim. So here he is a pronoun. It is pronoun. Pronoun, okay? And here Rohim is noun, okay? Why this parts of speech is very important in our life to speak English. Okay? Just I'm going to give you an example why this is very important in our life. So, suppose if I write an example for you, he is a good boy, right? He is a good boy. So here, if anyone asks you, what is the past species of he? What is he? You can say, this is pronoun. This is pronoun. So we all know after subject, we use verb. After subject, we use verb. So is verb. Is verb. And here a is article. Okay? Because a and the is called article. Okay? It's called article. So, and I told you a rules. Okay? A note that before noun, we use adjective. So, here good is adjective. And boy is a name. So, it must be a noun. Okay? It must be a noun. So, I think our time is over. Now I am going to summarize this class properly. So please follow my instruction. If you really want to learn English, you should know the parts of speech of English because these things is very important in our life in English. If you want to know this, you should do my all classes. You can know it. And why am I speaking English? Why? What is the reason? The reason is very clear to all of you because if you listen me properly, okay, you can improve your listening. I know that you all are getting my point. You all are getting my sentences. You can understand properly what I am saying to you, all of you, and you all understood what I taught you here, right? So that is things I need to improve that things to all of you. Okay. So that's why I am teaching you English in English language so that you can improve your speaking. Okay. So I taught you noun, pronoun, adjective, then verb. Okay. These things is very common in English. If you know these things, then you can add anywhere anything and you can create a sentence by yourself. Okay. Suppose you want to make a sentence. You want to make a sentence, but you don't know at the first time, at the first line, at the first word, what you can use. You can use a subject. You can use a subject. So that's why we need to know this structure, subject, then verb, then object. So if you know this structure and if you know this, what could be subject, what could be verb, what could be object, then you can create English sentences by yourself. You don't need to memorize any English sentences. Okay? So that's why I'm speaking English and I'm teaching you English. And please, if you learn anything from my video, please subscribe my channel and follow me. And this is just podcast number 5. And I will give you 100 podcast. Okay? In this podcast, I will teach you everything that you need. And in English, I will teach you so that you can improve your listening as well as speaking. Thank you so much. I am waiting for your comments.